Good afternoon. 2 o'clock again here on Pickering Bend. Welcome to concert number 126. 126 consecutive concerts.
I have 125.
Well, I have 126.
All right.
So
one of us is right.
I think it's 126.
Okay.
I thought I'd start off today with a couple of tunes on my field organ here. For those of you who don't know, a field organ is a portable organ. The legs all fold up and go up underneath the bottom of this box here. And field organs were used extensively during World War I and World War II by the chaplains because they were portable and they could carry them around to wherever they needed to be. This particular organ belonged to a man named George Orthy, who was a luthier that made auto harps. I have 2 of his auto harps, which I will be playing today. And it belonged to his grandfather, who was an itinerant preacher. So he would carry it around doing his preaching. So I'm going to start off today with a traditional British Isles tune called South Wind. Mind you, I'm not an organist. I do this for my own pleasure. South Wind. The next song I'm going to do is called London Derriere. That's London Derriere.
Peter asked if it was London Derriere.
It's a French tune too.
Right.
London Derriere.
Right, that's what he said.
Well, do we have anybody joining us today, Nan?
Oh, yes, indeed we do.
Well, good.
There's
Always glad to
Marty
hear that.
Hudak, of course.
Hi, Marty. How are you from Delaware?
Always looks forward to Sunday afternoons.
Marty is one of my most loyal
Yeah.
fans. He's been to every one of my concerts.
Yeah.
I started this back in 2020 when COVID hit, and I didn't have any work.
Ziggy, too.
Hi, Ziggy. Welcome. Ziggy from Germany. We missed you last night at
Oh, yeah.
Libby's Song Circle.
Yeah. And George McCoy.
Hi, George. How are you?
Yeah. Hope he's learning Wellerman.
Yeah.
George said beautifully played.
Thank you, George.
Janet Nordstrom sends greetings from upstate New York.
Well, welcome, Janet.
Ken Shaw is with us.
Hi, Ken. Cousin Ken. from
Kevin
California.
Coates.
And Kevin from Tucson, Arizona.
Betty Scott.
Hi, Betty. In Texas, I bet.
Yeah. I did say Pete. Gina Prince Woods from Kentucky.
Hi, Gina.
Hope you're all right, Gina. Jane, maybe Bill too,
Hi,
from
Jane,
down the
Bill.
road.
Yeah.
Patrick McGranahan.
Hi, Patrick. How are you?
Also, Sharon L. Heller is watching.
Welcome, Sharon. Well, we got a lot of people here today.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to start off with all these songs today are traditional songs. This is called the German Clockwinder. A German Clockwinder. Wrong key, so you all get to take a drink. A German clockwinder to Dublin once came. Benjamin Fuchs was the old German's name. And as he was winding his way round the strand, he played on his flute and the music was grand, singing Tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lie, 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 tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lie, 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 tour-a-lie. There once was a young lady from Grosvenor Square who said that her clock was in need of repair. In walked the bold German, and to her delight, in less than 5 minutes he had her clock right. Sing tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lie, 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 tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lie, 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 tour-a-lie. And just as the clock struck 4:15, there came this very loud knock on the door. In walked her husband, and great was his shock to see the old German wind up his wife's clock, singing tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lie, 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 tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lie, 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 tour-a-lie. The husband says he, now look here, Marianne, don't let that old German come in here again. He wound up your clock and left mine on the shelf. If your old clock needs winding, sure I'll wind it myself. Singing tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lie, 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 tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lama, lama, tour-a-lie, 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 tour-a-lie. That's a German clockwinder.
Tim Kaine is here.
Tim Kaine, hey, welcome.
And Carrie Dubert said,
Hi, Carrie.
Really nicely played, nice sounding instrument.
I was talking about the
Derriere.
organ. Yeah. It's not tuned yet. It's still flat, unfortunately. I have to go to YouTube and find out how to tune it. It has something to do with scraping stuff off the reeds or whatever.
And Laura Hardin's with us.
Hey, Laura, how are you?
And Belle Grace is watching.
Bill, welcome. Anybody gets to South Philadelphia, you got to stop by the Rim Cafe at 9th and Federal Streets. You'll find the best cannoli you can find anywhere in Philadelphia,
Right.
along with the
The fun of Renee and Belle.
oh yeah, well, the whole place is a lot of
Yeah,
fun. But
yeah.
what's the ice cream called?
Gelato, you
Thank
always
you.
forget that.
I never remember gelato. I don't know why. And of course, they have all kinds of coffees there. Wonderful
yeah.
coffees.
Yeah. Hillary Robinson's with us.
Hillary from Northern
Ireland. She
Northern
has 3
Ireland.
Irish tunes to start with. Ireland.
Well, we can say they're all for you, Hillary.
And Phyllis Davis.
Hi, Phyllis from
She's
Ohio.
dealing with COVID too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Phyllis has it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
She's day 5.
I got it on the 31st of the last month, and then I gave it to Nancy, and then we gave it to our friend Peter, who was here the day I got it. And so Nancy's still testing positive, which is long after her 5 days of having the COVID, supposedly, and also 5 days of supposedly being able to go out with a mask, but Nancy hasn't been out of the house since, and so she doesn't want to go out until she tests negative.
Yeah.
This next song is another traditional song called Coleman's March. There's a long story behind this. If you want to look it up on Google, couldn't think of that for a second.
You don't want to tell us about it?
It's a story of a man on his way to his execution.
Oh.
So, but it's a real pretty tune anyway. That's Coleman's March.
So Freddie Fetterman has joined us.
Hi, Freddie.
And John Wendling.
And John, how are you doing?
And Marie H.W.
Marie H.W.
Yes.
is here? Well, son of a gun. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Marie. Happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a wonderful day today, Marie.
Wherever you are. Is she in Italy?
North of here.
Oh, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts,
right.
yeah.
That's right, yeah.
This next song is called Down in the Valley. The guitarist Jimmy Tarleton claimed to have written the lyrics to this in 1925 while he was serving time in the Birmingham jail for moonshining. So he claims, we don't know. What?
Siggy gave us a link for the story of Coleman's March.
Oh, good.
Yeah, thank you, Siggy.
This is called Down in the Valley. Down in the valley so low, hang your head over, hear the wind blow, hear the wind blow, love, hear the wind blow. Hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Roses love sunshine, violets love dew. Angels in heaven know I love you. Know I love you, dear. Know I love you. Angels in heaven know I love you. If you don't love me, love whom you please. Put your arms round me, give my heart ease. Give my heart ease, love, give my heart ease. Put your arms round me, give my heart ease. Write me a letter, send it by mail. Send it in care of the Birmingham jail. Birmingham jail, love, Birmingham jail. Send it in care of the Birmingham jail. Down in the valley so low, hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Hear the wind blow, love, hear the wind blow. Hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Down in the valley.
Marie said thank you. She's 75 years young today.
75 years young. Good for you,
Good for
Marie.
you. You're younger than we are.
Yes, you're just a child.
Libby said, so glad you and Ivan are on the mend from COVID.
Yeah, I'm feeling better, and Nancy, you're feeling better too, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just-
Bobby Roberts is watching.
Hi, Bobby. How are you? Bobby and Clarence.
Mhm.
I got my Pappy Sassafras tea here. Still haven't gotten a penny from them for endorsing them. They don't even send me a case of Pappy Sassafras tea just for the heck of it. This next song is a traditional song. However, it is attributed to A.P. Carter. Now, A.P. Carter, when he learned about copyrights, copyrighted just about everything he came across.
Mm-hmm.
And so this one probably was not written by A.P. Carter, because a written copy was in existence in 1909. And since Carter was born in 1891, he would have had to have written this at the age of 18. So I don't think he really did it.
When did the copyright laws become known?
Well, he started recording in 1927,
Oh.
and Ralph Peer did the recording, and that's where he learned about copyrights
Oh, I see.
and how he could get royalties if he had a copyright on a song.
Right.
So he went around and copyrighted all kinds of songs, so it's very difficult to know which songs A.P. Carter actually wrote and which songs he simply copyrighted.
Co-opted.
Yeah. So this is called Bury Me Beneath the Willow. My heart is sad and I am lonely for the only woman I love. Shall I see her? Oh, no, never, till we meet in heaven above. Oh, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. She told me that she dearly loved me. How could I believe it untrue? Until the angel softly whispered, she has proven untrue to you. Oh, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. Tomorrow was to be our wedding, God. Oh God, where can she be? She's out a courting with another, and no longer cares for me. Oh, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. So she will know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. Let's bury me beneath the willow. It's a real pretty day here in Pickering Bend. Temperatures are in the 80s for a change. We've had over 90 degrees for the past week or so. So it's been one dickens of a heat wave. So we're very fortunate.
Along with the rest of the country.
Yeah, well, all over the place it's been hot.
And Europe.
Yeah.
Kevin Coase said, "Sensitive Souls also do a lovely rendition of this song. They are a singing duo from Austria. I'm enjoying your singing, Ivan."
Oh, thank you, Kevin. This is a traditional Irish/Australian song. It's a story of a boy who left Ireland and went to Australia, and he became kind of a Robin Hood of Australia. It's called The Wild Colonial Boy. There was a wild colonial boy, Jack Duggan was his name. He was born and raised in Ireland in a place called Castlemaine. He was his father's only son, his mother's pride and joy, and dearly did his parents love a wild colonial boy. At the early age of 16 years, he left his native home, and to Australia's sunny land he was inclined to roam. He robbed the rich and he helped the poor, he shot Judge McAvoy. A terror to Australia was the wild colonial boy. One morning on the prairie, wild Jack Duggan rode along, while listening to the mockingbird sing a cheerful song. Out jumped three troopers fierce and grim, Kelly, Davis, and Fitzroy. They all set out to capture him, the wild colonial boy. Surrender now, Jack Duggan, come to see there's 3 to 1. Surrender in the Queen's name, sir, you are a plundering son. Jack drew 2 pistols from his side and glared upon Fitzroy. I'll fight, but not surrender, cried the wild colonial boy. He fired a shot at Kelly, which brought him to the ground. He shot point blank at Davis too, who fell dead at the sound. But a bullet pierced his brave young heart from the pistol of Fitzroy, and that was how they captured him, the wild colonial boy. That's the wild colonial boy.
George McCoy is a font of all knowledge here.
Yeah?
He said, according to Term Paper Warehouse, the first U.S. Copyright Act was passed in 1790.
Wow.
Wow. The more modern version was passed in 1922. Walt Disney got one of the first copyrights in 1922 for his Mickey Mouse character.
Huh.
Yeah, that's intriguing, George. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, George. This this next song is a kind of classified as a fiddle tune, and it's called Ragtime Annie. A good tune to knit to?
Yes,
What are you
sir.
knitting today, Nan?
Fingerless gloves for a little girl.
Fingerless gloves for a little girl. It looks like the color matches the flowers in your blouse.
Yeah, it does.
And it does. I thought so. Okay, where are we going from here? Oh, I know where we're going. We're going to another traditional song that was first collected by Frank C. Brown in 1909. And it's called Little Birdie. Little birdie, come and sing me your song. I've got a short time for to stay here, and a long time to be gone. Little birdie, what makes you fly so high? For you know your own true lover is waiting in the sky. Oh, I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than for you to be another man's darling and to know you'd never be mine. Oh, I'd rather be a sailor, sail out on the sea, than to be at home a married man with a baby on my knee. For the married man, he sees trouble, and the single boy has none. I expect to live single till my life on earth is done. Little birdie, come and sing me your song. I've got a short time for to stay here, and a long time to be gone.
Ginny Reed has joined us.
Hi, Hi, Jenny. How are you doing?
Mm.
My throat is still
Yeah.
a little messed up due to
Hurts
the
my
COVID.
nose. Poor Ginny has a sore back. Her back went into a spasm of some sort.
Mm. Okay, this next song is a traditional Scottish song, and it's called The Water is Wide. The water is wide, I can't cross over, and neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I. There is a ship, and she sails the seas. She's loaded deep, and as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not how I sink or swim. Oh, love is handsome, and love is kind. The sweetest flower, when first it's new, but love grows old and waxes cold song or two. I lean my back against an oak, thinking it was a mighty tree, but first it bent and then it broke. So did my love, who falls to me. The water is wide, I can cross over, and neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I, and both shall row, my love and I. That's The Water is Wide. I'm sweating down here.
Are you? Doing the fan?
No, it was blowing my papers around.
That's right.
Here's another old traditional song, and it's called A Mole in the Ground. I wish I was a mole in the ground. I wish I was a mole in the ground. Little coughing spell. I wish I was a mole in the ground. I wish I was a mole in the ground. If I was a mole in the ground, I'd root that mountain down. I wish I was a mole in the ground. I wish I was a lizard in the spring. I wish I was a lizard in the spring. If I was a lizard in the spring, I'd hear my true love sing. If I was a mole in the ground. Baby wants a $9 shawl. Baby wants a $9 shawl. When I come around the hill with my $20 bill, she says, honey, where you been so long? Now, baby, where you been so long? Honey, where you been so long? Said I've been to Caroline to see that gal of mine. That's where I've been so long. I said, honey, where'd you stay last night? Baby, where'd you stay last night? Said I stayed around the bend with some rough and rowdy men, and now I'm going back again. I wish I was a mole in the ground. I wish I was a mole in the ground. If I was a mole in the ground, I'd root that mountain down. I wish I was a mole in the ground.
to mention, Belle said she wished we lived closer so she could walk over and deliver the gelato.
Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful?
Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be heaven? Brenda Federini is watching.
Hi, Brenda. How you doing? Maybe Angie too?
Yeah, I don't know. And Marie H.W. was talking about Porch Day, play music on the porch
Right,
day.
end of August.
It's coming up on August 27th. And people from all over the world are registering. Go to their website for information. My little auto harp band has joined. I'd love to see more auto harpers on the map.
Now, I'd love to do that, but there's no one to hear me. I could be out on my porch playing. I'd be playing to myself.
Kevin Coase is trying to do it.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. Play music on the porch day. It's the end of August. This next song is a song of true unrequited love, and it's called The Banks of the Ohio. I asked my love to take a walk, just a walk, a little way, and as we walked, along we talked, all about our wedding day, and only say that you'll be mine, in no other's arms entwined, down beside where the waters flow, down by the banks of the Ohio. I held a knife close to her breast, as in my arms she gently pressed. She cried, "Oh, Willie, don't murder me. I'm not prepared for eternity, and only say that you'll be mine, in no other's arms entwined, down beside where the waters flow, down by the banks of the Ohio." I took her by her lily white hand, led her down, down where the waters stand. I picked her up, threw into drown. I watched her as she floated down, and only say that you'll be mine, and in no other's arms entwined, down beside where the waters flow, down by the banks of the Ohio. I started home, twixt 12 and 1. I cried, my God, what have I done? I've murdered the only woman I love, because she would not be my bride, and only say that you'll be mine, in no other's arms entwined, down beside where the waters flow, down by the banks of the Ohio. That's the banks of the Ohio.
Libby Kahn said that new guy, Bill, wrote alternative verses to The Weeping Willow. Banks of the Ohio, like The Weeping Willow, have such awful lyrics. I'll have to remember to ask Bill to share the new lyrics with you. You might really like them.
Aha. Who's that from?
Libby Kahn.
Libby, okay.
Yeah, there was a new guy. Oh, Diane Fugali is watching. Hi,
Oh, welcome, Diane.
Yeah.
Good to see you here.
Yeah.
See is in quotes, of course.
Yeah.
This next song is a good song if anybody's got some kids around. An old traditional song called I've Been Working on the Railroad. I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the whistle blowing early in the morning? Can't you hear the whistle blowing? Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old banjo. Fee-fi, fiddly-dee-o, fee-fi, fiddly-dee-o, strumming on the old banjo. I've been working on the railroad. This next song is another one that falls into that fiddle tune category. And since I don't play the fiddle, I just play it on the auto harp. It's called St. Andrew. And that is St. Andrew.
Diana, you're at the shore or are you in town? She's probably in town.
Yeah, Dan's probably in town. If she
Yeah,
was down at the shore, she wouldn't be watching me.
Right, all right.
There's another old traditional one called the cuckoo. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies, and she never hollers cuckoo till the fourth day of July. I've gambled in England, I've gambled down in Spain, I've gambled with 5 aces, now I've gambled my last game. Oh, it's gambling that's brought me prison. I'll never see the cuckoo or hear her song again. I'm going up on a mountain. I'm gonna build me a whiskey still, and I'll sell you one bottle for a $20 bill. Jack of diamonds, I know you alone. You rob my poor pockets of silver and of gold. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies, and she never hollers cuckoo till the fourth day of July. And that's the cuckoo. Cuckoo birds aren't the nicest birds in the world. They lay their eggs in the nests of other birds, and then the cuckoo bird hatches and grows larger and kicks the other eggs out of the nest. And we have the same thing here with cowbirds. They do the exact same thing. They lay their eggs in the nests of other birds, and then their young hatch sooner and grow quicker and kick the other eggs out of the nest.
Do you know Bill Farrar?
Welcome, Bill.
He's watching.
This next traditional song is an old traditional spiritual. It has been used many times in movements, protest movements. Pete Seeger has done this with different words, and this is the original. It's called I Shall Not Be Moved. I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved. I'm on my way to heaven, I shall not be moved. On my way to heaven, I shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved. Oh, creature, I shall not be moved. Oh, creature, I shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved. I'm sanctified and holy, I shall not be moved. Sanctified and holy, I shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved.
One of Chuck Kupferschmidt's songs.
Yeah. Well, we've gone another hour. I hope you've enjoyed the songs I've done today, and maybe it's brought you a little smile to your face, and maybe you've been tapping your feet or clapping your hands or singing along or playing along or whatever you do out there. You can do whatever you want because I can't see you. I would also really like it if you could contribute something to my virtual tip jar. I don't have any gigs these days, and so every little bit helps. You can go to either PayPal or Venmo and leave a little something there. You just put in my email address, ivan.autoharp@gmail.com, and it'll get to me. If you don't like PayPal and Venmo, you can email me at that same address, and I'll give you my address, and you can put a little check in the mail. I always appreciate that too. So, until next week for concert number 127, Nancy and I are going to leave you with this. I hope you all have a good week, and here we go. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Last chance. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you till we meet again. So long, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you next week.